Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel. This is supposed to be a farmstead channel, and right now it just seems like life is so busy. I don't have time to do the things that I need to do that are gardening related, farmstead relating. Of course, most of you that's been following me know that we live in a subdivision, and for those of you that haven't seen that, I'll spin around right there. Hopefully it won't make you too dizzy. But we're moving from here back to Jackie's home place. So I'm trying to balance, between work, church, getting this place ready to sell, and getting the other place ready to where we can move in with our mama for a little while. So just wanted to throw this video up just to show that we do have a life outside work. We do have a life in trying to prepare to the farmstead, homestead way of life. So today's just going to be some things around the house at the subdivision, and then maybe I'll get something out at the new place. But you see here behind me on the porch, so we hung some ferns up, and I've always said Jackie is a fern whisperer. She can take a fern that is completely dead, and she has done this in real life, that what you think is dead, and I think it took her over a year to get that thing to come back to life, and she finally did it. But she loves ferns, so I'm trying to talk her into, when we get to the farmstead, she used to have probably 15 of these things, and she'd loan them out for people that we knew for weddings and get-togethers, and sometimes she would rent some. So I'm just trying to get her to think about letting this being a side hustle for when we get moved over there. So you can see we hung these ferns under the front porch, just trying to make this house look a little bit more attractive to get ready to sell. But I've got some other things to do in the yard here, so just tag along with me. Well, I didn't get taking the video of the last part of removing the fire pit because the rain has come in, so I did it in the rain but didn't get my phone wet. In my Farm Truck Friday video last, I talked about the pollen and how it was kicking everybody's behind in South Georgia. Well, here's what pollen looks like coming off your vehicles in the rain. It's just like an oil streak. That is nothing but pure out pine tree pollen. So as soon as the rain quits, I'll get started on these beds. Well, the rain is set in for the day, and you can see here we was having a party at the house. So don't know if you can hear that thunder, but we are now under a tornado warning, so I'm gonna sit out here in the garage and just watch the weather. I don't know how much rain we've had so far, but it has been a long time since I have seen water flow across our driveway like a river. Well, we have left the subdivision, got over to Bless Nana's house, and she has cleaned this flower bed. Still needs to clean that one there, because spring in Georgia, our 2-day springtime, is already come and gone. We went from winter to a 2-day spring. Now it feels like summer here with all this dang pollen. So Nana's got this cleaned up, had it piled up. Jackie and I had picked it up, and now we are burning it. Well, the trash pile is gone. It's another day, in case you couldn't tell. Nana got this bed cleaned up, and you can see 3 lick tubs right here that we have planted red zinnias in red and black channel colors, red zinnias, black pots, also our farmstead colors. So those will be red zinnias. She already had this stuff here, so I won't lay claim to fame to any of that. But that this plant right here in this gray pot had that pot full, so we split it with that pot that's right there. And it's some kind of plant that starts with an S, but the butterflies like it, so that's the purpose of that. And now it is time to head to the garden. You see both of our trucks down there. We got some work to do down there. So come on along with us. All right, I said I'd see you back at the garden, and here we are. We got 10 lick tubs from a local farmer that's got a bunch of cattle. Give them to us at no cost, and no, it does not say food grade on the bottom of it, but if it's good enough for a cow to eat out of, and then me to eat the cow, the lick tub's good enough for me to grow in it. But my point is, you know, we have to drill drain holes in the bottom of these things. And out here in this wide open space, it would be just as easy to leave these shavings out here in the grass. Just let the lawnmower, let the lawnmower in the wind blow them away. But you know, right there, we got a birdhouse. It's been there 2 weeks and there's already a nest in it. In here, we have all sorts of birds. We got martins, crows, cardinals, hummingbirds, sparrows, kildees, dove, quail, anything else. And the last thing I want is some mama bird to think that right there is some little roly-poly worm that they're going to take back to the nest and try to feed their baby. So, you know, and you can see that's how much waste come out of these 10 tubs here. My point in saying that, we as homesteaders, farmsteaders, gardeners, whatever we want to call ourselves, we have to be stewards of God's creation. So, in 99.9% of us are. So, let's do our part and take care of the environment. Okay, this video has taken 2.5 weeks to make, so I'm going to call it quits. So here we have one row of squash, one row of zucchini. Yeah, and I wish they was farther apart, but it is what it is. Got iceberg lettuce and some other kind of red lettuce in there. So that's going to be our lettuce bin. Then we have, I can't remember what we got here. Oh, peppers here, and these 3, and spinach in that one. These jalapeno peppers Jackie grew from seeds last spring, so they've even overwintered. And got some onion starts there, or some onions. And I don't know what those 3 are. But we still got more to do. But as I said, 2.5 weeks is long enough to make this video, so here's the start of our garden in 2024. So, again, that's going to be this video. I hope y'all have a blessed day, a blessed week. And until we get back together, y'all take care.